Well, chat, I guess we hit the button. We're doing it live. Good morning. It is way early o'clock in the morning if you're in the United States. If you are runners in Europe, this is middle of the afternoon. How is everyone doing? It's the bracket stage of the Metroid Prime 2 Randomizer Mentor Tournament. I am Leno, joined today by Drake. Drake is currently eating, getting set up. He will be joining us shortly. We have JhavA versus thegingerchris. Got an exciting upper bracket matchup for today. The winner moves on to the next round of the upper bracket. And before we get started here, because we didn't drop the gate yet, let's do a quick recap. I gotta get the challenge page open. Let's see, where are we? Okay. So, the winner of this match goes on to face Darkstar in the winners quarterfinals, which will be an exciting matchup. The loser of this particular matchup, loser of 32, will have to wait for 2 more matchups. But we'll face the winner of JhavA versus either Elias or Stashifer, and the Elias Stashifer race is later today, if memory serves, because we have 5 races today. This is just our first one. The second race will be coming up at 2 p.m. Eastern. That'll be Marcus Mask versus Rollin. The 4 o'clock race will be Elias versus Stashifer. The 6 o'clock race will be Storm versus Arrow Razor, and the 8 o'clock race will be Steve versus Rico. These are all today. Once this race concludes, we'll have a period of every 2 hours once the next set of races start. So from 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern will be the next set of races. And then we have 2 more added to the schedule for tomorrow. We have Avina versus Sasquatch and Nystrata versus McCollier at noon and 4 p.m. Eastern, respectively, for tomorrow. Alright, they're going to drop the gate here. And then it'll take us about 30 to 45 seconds to get caught up, and then we will be underway. In the meantime, we need some deets. And I am now joined in the race room, or not in the race room, but in the booth, by Drake.
Indeed.
Good morning, Good morning, Drake.
Good morning, Leno. How are you?
I am doing good. Someone pulled a fast one on me. I was not ready for the go live. I didn't do it.
Oh, okay, all right.
But we got it.
I got back just in time, too. So, anyway, we got a race. It's JhavA versus TGC. RAs are new patch for multiplayer items. We've sent them all live, and in terms of who generated the seed, this is an Astral Echoes seed. I don't know much about Astral Echoes' productions in the past.
Well, it can't be any worse than the seed I played last night in Multi-World, where my Morph Ball bombs were on my partner's Chica, my Boost Ball was on my Worm, and my Spider Ball was Vanilla. It really can't get any worse than that. But here we go. We are just about caught up. We are going to be underway. Good luck, runners.
Oh yeah, both these players were pretty highly seeded into the brackets. We have JhavA at 16 and TGC at 3rd. Yeah. Here we go. Space jump first. Goo Goo Gaga. Why, no, hold on, chat. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself twice. We need a beam and egg on race. Okay, good. There you go, nice. Alright, now that I've gotten that down, here's a question. Why in God's name are 2 North Americans waking up at ungodly hours to commentate this match? Why did no Europeans sign up to commentate this match?
I honestly thought Storm or Rollin would have actually taken this one up, but I'm guessing they were busy. But yeah, this is also daylight savings time in the United States, so we had to wake up technically at 5 in the morning. But that's okay. We are ready for it. I'm an overnighter, so this is I'm usually up at this point.
Oh, you were gonna storm? Bruh.
Oh,
Okay, you're gonna get the next one, definitely. You gotta get the next one. We need Storm and commentary. This is what happened, Storm. I woke up at 7:30, and I was like, I looked at my phone, and then I saw that Leno had signed up, and I'm like, okay, I guess no one else signing up. And we got a mentor in there, so that's good. I'll sign up. And that is the story. Like, I literally just groggily, like, half, with one eye half open, looked at the list and went, alright, I guess I'll sign up. No one else is gonna sign up. I didn't quite realize that it wasn't fully, like, time yet.
no, I actually took a nap last night, and I saw that nobody had signed up yet. I was like, yeah, you know what? We pretty much called it during the race last night that we'll probably end up covering a couple of these. I was like, yeah, I'll do another one. Let's do it.
I got better sleep. I did not do it. I did not do it multi before going to bed. I went to bed at a completely reasonable hour, like some sort of lunatic.
I was actually supposed to end up playing Minecraft with a couple of my buddies last night, but my multi ran very long, so that didn't happen.
Ooh, that is something.
Is that a missile?
No, that
in
is
Transport B?
that is a visor of some kind.
Oh, that's Dark Visor. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Dark Visor and Transport B. Not in Logic currently in these settings. As we have discovered throughout the course of this tournament, that slope jump, despite the ease of this, is not in Logic in these settings. So, chat, how you doing? It is Saturday morning where we're at. Probably Saturday afternoon for some of you. We have an exciting matchup for you. This is going to be a good one. Yeah, Dark
TGC
Visor
using dashes. You'd love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of players who start playing this game get drunk on E-dashes.
Oh, first SDK already. Number 3 in Storage Cavern B. Okay.
But TGC being prime pilled, knows the dashes are also good.
TGC is a prominent advocate for the Scan Dash is a movement system for Metroid Prime. He is a Prime player.
Missile launch.
Okay.
It's logical. I believe he's an advocate specifically of the Scan Visor being considered a system.
Oh, yep, you're right, yep.
Because of said Scan Dashes.
Yep, he is a very sidewards moving player in Metroid Prime. He's very fast. Missile Relate Upgrade, that will not be relevant.
Unless you really, really dislike the drop system and want unlimited missiles. But that is not certain.
That's true, yeah. Unlimited missiles could be there to Curse Lake, but I don't see our runners specifically going out of their way for it.
Number 5 STK. And
Missile System and Temple Assembly Site. Okay, so our hints are
games.
very, very on point so far today. So which beam do you think we'll find an egg on? Like, it'd be unusual if it was the Annihilator. I'm going to say it's going to be Light Beam here in Aegon.
I have not awoken enough to make a funny joke. I'm just it will be a beam, and we will move on.
I'm going to see if I can get a better look at Mining Plaza from TGC side.
Unfortunately, JhavA does not, in fact, have their VOD up, so hopefully they'll get a good look here.
Yep.
I have no idea. Off to TGC's VOD we go. Meanwhile, Mining Station A. I don't think TGC got a look at that. Oh, it's a key. Another red key in Mining Station A.
Okay. Yeah, I cannot tell what's in Mining Plaza.
Yeah, okay, there's our beam. Alright. Never mind, boring answer. Portal likes to say dark beam.
Dark beam, okay. Not unexpected. Pretty straightforward start so far.
Now, of course, the hint could just be, you know, pointing towards
Oh.
towards another beam. That has happened before.
Yes, it's true.
I think that literally happened yesterday, actually. Like, Dark to Risky 1.
Where was key 1? In mining station A. Okay. Yeah, this is not entirely unexpected to do command center at this point with Dark Beam. I'd probably do that.
Really?
Like I really don't mind even skipping the bomb guardian play at this point. We have Dark
Going
Beam.
into labs without bombs?
Yeah, I mean we can do 2 checks, 3 checks plus a save warp if we really feel inclined to do that.
I don't mind the doomed entry route.
Yeah.
But I would have preferred to get bomb guardian out of the way first so that we could do
Right.
check DMT when we save warp.
Yeah.
That's my rationale.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we can kill Dark Samus, we can get Storage D, we can get Storage B, we can get the Command Center. And then we can come back afterwards. Yeah, we don't necessarily need to save warp in labs, but if we go to Dark Labs, then we will absolutely have to, unless we happen to find a complementary beam to let us escape. We have some route divergence already. JhavA's gonna push Bomb Guardian.
Light beam, never punished.
Never punished. Oh.
Oh, TGC didn't activate the trigger though.
No, that'll be a minor time loss, but that's okay. Because TGC is just gonna find bombs right here in Storage B.
You were close. That is spiral. It's too small to be
Yep.
Wow, just never punished. Like that gives us Vent Area A access now, so we can just back out of Vent Area A instead.
Yep. Yeah.
As well.
So so you get the light beam, head towards Dark Samus, get Storage D, just go to Vent Area A and then do Bomb Guardian. TGC doesn't route it or doesn't realize it, but this routing is going to be spectacular.
And Dark Amon.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, Storm in chat pointing out that we can also do the Dark Lab loop. We can check Doomed Entry, Battleground, and Incash 1.
The only thing we're isolating is bioenergy right now.
Yeah, that's correct. Yep. Oh, TGC sees something in Second Mining Station. What is that?
Could just be going for the hint as well. I don't actually know this.
Oh yeah, we have Dark Visors. That'd be pretty free scout. Although no suit, no energy tank. That would be a little scuff.
Down we go. Gotta walk up to that thing for this dash. There you go.
There we go.
Burger. Oh, we definitely take that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, hints, missile related.
That could be Seekers. Oh, with no energy, no suit. I don't know if you necessarily go for that quite yet.
Yeah, going into the Dark Labs here would be a little rough. Also, TGC does not know about the trigger, it seems like. Or maybe he's electing to go down this way because it's slightly faster than going into Command Center then.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Or I actually don't know if TGC already hit the trigger. Hopefully TGC did. No, TGC did not hit the trigger.
He did not. Now,
That's
if he continues all the way through, the blast shield will come down, and then he just won't be able to backtrack.
But, I mean, that could also be fine. You could just take the portal.
Yeah.
Not even bother.
Okay, no, we're going to backtrack. Okay.
I guess, if I were to guess, TGC is probably not too thrilled about doing Doomed Entry with only one E-Tank, which I believe might not be logical. I'm not actually sure what... No? We're backing out. Okay, so we just don't know what the trigger is. Okay. We will inform TGC about the magic of the cat-human strat. No, we're going to Storage D. Okay.
Hoping to spike an energy tank, you know, I don't mind this. Yeah, like personally, I would probably do Doomed Entry here because you know, Dark World not that dangerous to me, but this could just be a comfort level thing for our players. So I don't mind the Storage D scout here. Say hello to Dark Samus, and then goodbye.
Yeah, the burger, grabbing the burger is a good thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
let's go where the items are, dude.
Yeah. TGC, of course, a partner of Baja Blood of Never Punish Incorporated.
Mm-hmm. I still think I would have liked to do Bomb Guardian simply because of the possibility of a save warp here.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, this route has been working out quite lovely. Misrelated.
Now that's probably dead. Like, imagine Seekers at Dark Oasis. Oh, TGC is just going to go to Bomb Guardian. We're going to skip Dark Labs entirely on this loop.
Again, might be opting for... Wait, what? Oh, we don't have bombs. That's right. We can't do Venteria.
Yep.
Yeah, really frightened by Dark World. We'll ask TGC about that.
And, you know, TGC might be thinking it might not be in logic to go with what you had mentioned earlier. And that could be the reason he just wants to follow logic here.
Or maybe TGC's circling back to what we just covered, which is... Now we do Bomb Guardian and then we save warp out of Dark Labs.
That could be. Yeah, oh, yeah, that could be. And that would let him do Dark Missile Trooper afterwards.
Yeah. Because there's a possibility that Dark Labs doesn't have anything, and then we just have to go to Temple Grounds and find our bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Not as efficient as what JhavA has done.
TGC was perfectly on the item, so we have permanent letterbox now for TGC side. At least until the next cutscene triggers.
No, we're just going back to... Oh no, maybe Power Bomb? Power Bomb and then we go?
Oh,
yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, you know what? Mining Station Access.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like Dark Labs here is... okay, maybe the concern is... Because this isn't logic.
Yeah, it's not in logic. Oh, just a missile, okay.
I don't think I would classify it as a mistake. I would consider it as an optimal storm. Because they're still doing checks, they're still moving, like he's getting checks along the way, like the route makes sense.
I think if you want to strictly follow the items, though, I think Dark Labs makes more sense here.
Yeah, doomed entry is logical 100%. Oh, it looks like we're realizing it? What are we realizing?
I'm not sure what he's thinking, but JhavA's about to get that Annihilator beam.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yep, he just realized it. He's like, I'm not done here yet.
Or is it just the save warp, maybe?
It could be the save warp.
No, we're climbing the room.
He's climbing. Okay, yep.
Uh-oh.
I think he's realizing, and that's actually an aspect of the Mentor tournament. We have seen this in a couple of recent races where our runners haven't quite fully taken in the logic yet from their mentors, so the mentees are kind of doubling back on themselves. I feel like that's what's happening here to TGC. He is... Yeah, he's...
No. Trash and main reactor? I'll take a look in a second. I couldn't quite tell. It kind of looked like an E to me, but for E, I think you need way more particles.
Oh, Dark Oasis is a hinted missile-related upgrade.
Yeah. I think that's what... But Storm corrected himself, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, main reactor. Okay, yeah. And that... Oh, is that a boost ball? Is that boost ball in Doomed Entry?
If that's the case, then TGC is just unfortunately behind. So yeah, JhavA. Okay, yep. JhavA actually was not hesitant. Okay, that's unfortunate. I am happy that TGC like swallowed the ego and just immediately turned around and didn't go, oh, I made a mistake. Okay, time to continue with my mistake.
Yeah.
I would scan it. Oh, okay, never mind. Looks cool.
Yeah, like that could have been Cannonball, and that actually, could have been kind of bad if it was Cannonball.
I'm starting to think that getting cannon early is perfectly fine because boost is just that powerful. Like it saves enough time that even
Yeah, but in the case since we don't have bombs, we actually have to take the kinetic orb cannons to get to boost Jump Guardian. So losing.
What is that? Looks like a multiplayer item. We're gonna grab the E. Okay.
Yeah, the E makes sense here.
In the meantime, I missed what was in cache 1. JhavA didn't get it.
That was a burger.
Burger in cache 1. Fight dead. And Battleground cache, I have no clues, but I will check main reactor again. Just for you, Storm.
Oh,
that was Amber. That was Amber in main reactor.
Okay, so that's the reason why the boost ball is right there. So we're just gonna get Amber right away. Maybe bombs are in sand cache.
Yeah, I believed you, Storm. It's just that, like, we couldn't tell at all our thing. I already had it listed, ready to be checked. In my doc, I noted in my doc, I'm like, hey, check. Oh, by the way, let me post the deets for you guys. The deets. Behold. Yeah, and especially turning around there, considering Amber was there. That was like a boost ball away.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, TGC loses quite a bit of the lead that he had gained because of that backtrack. But does have a few extra checks, or does have one extra check. Maybe, I mean, I highly doubt mining station access is skipped, but...
Yeah, but it is still very early. Like, this race can swing back and forth so many times.
We have no info on any of the bosses.
Yep.
Yeah, what do we... I think the only thing... Yeah, JhavA got the mining station A key, that's correct.
So, if TGC had committed to going to Temple Grounds, the only check that would have been out of reach for TGC would have been top of ship. Since we have not killed Jump Guardian yet.
Yeah, bombs on sand cache seems likely.
Or maybe a suit or Emerald Translator. Oh god, if Emerald Translator's there, like, that's just immediate. Yeah, runners, go do Sank Entrance on one energy tank. Have fun.
Or it's more lame and it's just transporting access.
Yep.
Question, Storm. Would you have done in cache 2 in this scenario?
Oh, no suits? That's a tight dash. I don't think I would do it in this situation.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Now imagine if Screw Attack is what's in sand cache. And then you're like, oh man. You'd feel so bad for not going in cache 2 there.
Yeah, but if Screw Attack is there, that opens up exactly one check, and that is GFMC crate.
No, I just mean, like, if Screw Attack is in cache, in sand cache, that opens up in cache 2.
Yep. Oh, TGC does not have a power bomb for Sand Canyon, and they're.
Oh no! Okay.
We're having some capture card issues with TGC apparently. Oh, both runners opting to skip Sand Canyon for the time being.
Don't have Screw Attack.
You're right. We don't have Screw Attack. What am I doing?
That's all right. Let me remind you guys, it is 8 a.m. for us on a Saturday for some inexplicable reason.
But you know what? We're here. We're having a good time commentating this race for everyone. Hope everyone is enjoying the race so far. It's gonna be a good one. First hint: Echo visors and transport A access. Oh, that is immediately. Why do I open my mouth?
All right.
So instead of Sank Entrance, that is immediately go do Profane Path, gamers. Get the heck out of here. Go do
Oh my god,
Path.
yeah. I gotta start listing what is in logic. We still don't have bombs, which,
Yeah.
Alright, once I get everything down, I will... Oh, wait. Yeah, Profane Path isn't logic without a suit. It's every other Sky Temple Grounds check that requires a suit. That we've confirmed.
Yeah.
That we've
Even a
confirmed.
phase up to 3 rooms away from Phase on Grounds are suits in Profane Path, which opens up Pod W.
And meanwhile, Portal Terminal says Quad is dead with Sonic Boom, unfortunately. So
Mhm.
what exactly did Mining Plaza say again?
A
Sorry.
progressive suit is up to 3 rooms away from Phazon grounds.
Oh boy, okay.
So that is going to be a suit
So
in
that puts Phazon Grounds into logic.
Yep.
So you go
That will
check
put
Phazon
Phazon
Grounds.
ground. Yep, that will put Phazon grounds into logic, so we can get the suit with that, and then we can do Pod W for our prospective bombs, or maybe even the Cestrion special with a second suit.
Phazon Grounds, right? To 3 from
Yep.
Phazon Grounds.
Yep.
Okay.
Up to 3 from Phazon grounds. Yep.
Okay. And I get to read it again. Okay, good. Alright. Roving Path. These are our first suits. Echo Visor, I got that listed. Quadraxis Sonic Boom, that's right. Let's get that listed.
The seed has been hilariously linear so far. It's telegraphing everything in a pretty straightforward line.
Interesting that TGC is electing to do Hive Chambers first before going to Transport A access. I guess
You
the
know?
save warp is like right there, too.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I really don't mind this. After Hive Chamber B, you can just immediately save warp. Go get your Echo Visor. Maybe you get something good here, like supers or the other suit, or maybe even bombs. Like I really don't mind this.
Okay, in terms of checks, yeah, now cursed. No, sorry. Pod W is now logic. We know that for certain.
Yep.
In Reliquary, no. Phazon Grounds, we know that for certain as well. Aegon Energy, not yet. Bioenergy, not yet.
Phazon Grounds requires Screw Attack.
Or Dark Visor, which we have.
Oh, we have Dark Visor, but we also need Grapple. So either Grapple or Screw Attack to put Phazon Grounds in.
Ah, that's right. Okay, no, okay, so Phazon Grounds is not logic. Alright, Mining Station, or DMT. E, we will take it. Ah, yes. Profane Path. Collision, yes. There we go. In terms of what's left in Aegon, wait a second. What is left in Aegon?
Mineshaft, Storage A, Sand Canyon, Aegon Energy Controller.
We don't have bombs for any of that.
Yeah, we don't have bombs for any of that. Ventilation.
Yes, I don't think there's anything logical in Aegon right now. Not Transport Center, not Ventari A. Outer Cache was something, but I didn't see what it was. It might just be that Pod W's are bombs.
Could be.
Actually, I think it has to be.
Not necessarily. It could still be the other suit. It could be Screw Attack.
Is Torvis open? Wait, oh my god, is Torvis open?
Torvis.
Oh my god, Torvis is open.
Torvis is open. Yeah. Wait, is that slope jump in logic? No, we need bombs. Is that slope jump in logic? I don't know if that slope jump is in logic.
Oh, the slow jump might not be in logic.
If the slope jump is not in logic, we definitely need bombs. So Torvis, I'm gonna cautiously say Torvis is not in play quite yet.
Dynamo Chamber is dead. I'm a little surprised at how TGC is playing this. I feel like we want to do this backwards. Actually, no, we can't do it backwards because of
because
Sacred
we
Path,
don't have.
yeah.
we would need the seeker missiles, which are going to be right here in communication area. Oh,
All right, you were close.
I was close.
Just one word off. I missed what was in Hive Chamber B. All right, I think Pod W is our progression. I think it has to be.
Pod
JhavA
W
doesn't
or
know that yet.
Pod W or Sank Entrance, both are available.
What was in Reliquary? I missed that.
Reliquary was a something. I did not catch it.
If Pod W is a suit, I'm gonna buckle.
If Pod W is a suit, we got to get Cestrion. Oh my God, Cestrion, where are you?
Incredible.
The Cestrion special lives again.
Oh baby. FTA is now in logic. Feeding Pit's now in logic. Oh boy, that's putrid.
Sky Temple Key. What do we get in the crate? I didn't catch what number it was. Might have been number 1.
5 a.m. echoes, indeed.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, dude. This does route a little bit nicer for JhavA.
Mm-hmm. Just go where the items are. Yeah, so now FTA is in logic, feeding pit is in logic, sank entrance is in play,
Oh
bombs
yeah,
can be.
Sank Entrance has been in Logic for a little while, that too, that's right.
Yep.
And
We
TGC should
are,
probably do it.
and with Echo Visor, bombs could be buried in the back end of sank right now. We need one item to really.
Screw Attack, exactly 2 rooms from Sank Temple access. I
Is that,
think.
did that say Sank Temple access or Sank Temple?
What was that? Ooh, is that Seekers?
Oh, if that's the case, that's actually going to be really bad for TGC.
Sank Temple, thank you.
So Sank Temple, up to 2 rooms away. Screw Attack, that puts it either in Sentinel's Path, Sank Temple access, or O'Lear, or Dynamo Works.
I will reread the hint again. Just in case. But
That's
first, let's check out what.
That Screw Attack is suddenly very spooky.
Ooh, that looks. Wait, is that Vanilla Sunburst? No way.
It can't be. You wouldn't do that game, would you?
Dude, the return of Cestrion, man. This tournament has been the return of the suit in Pod W. Can you believe it? Alright. Yes, it is in fact Sank Temple. It's 2 rooms away from.
Oh yes, thank you, Storm. Watch Station is also available. So we have Sank Energy Controller for O'Lear, Sparta Guardian, Sank Temple Access, Main Gyro, Sentinel's. Wait, it's exactly 2 rooms away. So not Sentinel's Path. Watch Station.
Let me get info on this FTA item. That is a missile. Maybe supers. Okay, I'll reserve. I'll wait till JhavA checks it before I drop it off the list.
Oh, actually, you know what? There's one thing.
Oh, JhavA not doing FTA.
But you know what? FTA is not in Logic yet.
That's right. We don't have power bombs or screw.
And Screw is buried in. Oh, so that means main power bombs might be
Feeding Pit.
Feeding Pit.
Feeding Pit is our only logical player.
Oh, ugh. Yeah, we need either the Screw Attack, the main power bombs, or Seeker missiles to put FTA into Logic. Yeah, we definitely want to check it, but JhavA might be strictly following the logic here.
Here's a counter argument though for you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
For you, Storm and chat. This might be bombs, and then we just book it through Sank. Because Sank entrance, no, wait, Sank entrance is logical. So, or it could be Seekers, and then we book it straight to the front of Sank. But also no, but they're both they're both locked by power bombs or Seekers.
Yeah.
Storm.
Yeah.
We can't get to GFMC right now. We don't have screw or power bombs.
Screw is confirmed somewhere in buried in Sank.
Or it's wait, where are we going actually?
We're going
back into labs.
Yeah,
or
going
yeah,
to Doom
okay.
entry.
Yeah,
Okay,
so we can get feeding.
TGC with this routing is going to be a little bit behind getting to the first suit. Gonna double check the hints here.
Yeah, we didn't check phase on grounds.
Yeah, exactly 2 rooms away. Okay.
Did it say exactly or up to?
No, it's exactly 2 rooms. Exactly 2 rooms. Yep, JhavA
exactly
is
2
rushing.
from phase on grounds.
No, exactly. Oh, yeah. No. So you're checking the wrong hint here.
Supers.
The supers. Oh, this is
Warriors
not what we're
walk we
supposed
go.
to. This is not the right item game, but now bombs could just be in a lot of places. It could even be top of ship.
I think Warriors walk first. Bro, Warriors walk broom closet. We got front eight going access. Okay, going access.
Incash 4.
Incash 4.
Why game? That was supposed to be power bombs.
Yeah, Jump Guardian, yep.
Yep,
Storm
Jump
is caught
Guardian,
on.
yep. Mm-hmm. This game is very funny today.
Room Closet, Junction Sites and Logic, Judgment Pit. Yeah, oh boy. That's fun. Funny game. Where's Walk Dead? Get 4. Crossroads isn't. If we find bombs.
Yeah, we need.
Oh, we don't have
bombs.
bombs. Oh no, no,
Yeah,
no.
Please
No bellowing yourself this race, gamers. No bellowing yourself this race. Or at least save before you bellow yourself.
But if you're gonna bellow yourself, you're not gonna realize it, and then you're not gonna safely save. So that is the full bellow commitment right there.
So the logic is Echo Visor, Annihilator, Profane Path suit into Pod W suit into Feeding Pit Supers into Front Aegon / Torvis.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord. Hello, bro. Good morning. Room Closet's dead. Yeah, now we have a bunch of Torvis and Logic, so... Is there anything else in Labs that's in Logic? Actually, Storage C is in Logic with that boost ball and the spider.
Yes, it is. Oh,
Imagine if we clear out Torvis and it's in Storage C.
If
that
it's
would
in
be
storage,
remarkable.
There is also a world where if we find secret missiles, bombs could be in storage A. We have boost and spiders, so we don't necessarily need bombs for storage. Oh wait, no.
Oh no, we need bombs to get there. Yeah,
that's right. Both ends of it are blocked by bomb
excited.
checks. That's right.
I got excited. All right.
I am.
Now, do not bellow yourself.
Do not bellow.
Unbind the spider ball button from your controller. Oh, thank God.
Okay. All right, there's the light suit now for TGC. So we're gonna double back a little bit. Let's see where he goes. If he's following the logic strictly, he should realize that Feeding Pit is the next play here.
Yeah. And we know now FTA is dead. FTA is nothing. I've confirmed because I was worried that it was supers, but it is in fact not. Bombs in Cache 4. Okay. Now the entire game is open.
Funny video game.
Bombs. Bombs?
Bombs? See, now you go to
Anybody in the chat got that emote?
Now you go to Junction Site, get that trash. Oh, JhavA, don't save warp here. Don't save warp here. You want to open up Crossroads.
Yeah. You want to do Crossroads. Cute little 180 there.
Yep.
We don't know where Screw Attack... Oh, no, wait, yeah, Sank.
We know it's in Sank, but Screw Attack could still be at a lot, like even out of reach. Because if it's on O'Lear, we need Grapple Beam logically.
Yeah.
If it's on Spider Guardian, we need Cobalt. If it's on Watch Station, we can get that. No, we need
we also can't grab hints without Screw Attack, right?
You know, or Seekers. But you know what? If Screw Attack is in Watch Station, this logically instantly becomes a Caretaker seed.
I don't think either player is doing Caretaker.
No, they're not.
Right, meeting ground sense. Suit can be found in G-Thanks game. Yeah, by the way, bro, I don't know if you saw it. This was a Sastrion special. Again. Now let's see how long JhavA stays here. TGC going into...
TGC is we're gonna go into Torvis. Looks like on TGC's side, so we're gonna miss out on super missiles for a little bit. And
we didn't. Wait, where were supers again?
Supers were in
Feeding Pit. Oh,
Feeding Pit. Yeah,
we did not I don't agree with this.
We did not go back to labs, so we're gonna push Torvis. We can scout Lagoon. We can scout.
But we don't have bombs for TGC. Why are we doing this? I don't understand.
This might be a save warp for TGC. I'm not really sure what he's gonna. Oh, Inghive Key 3 for Chica. Well.
Nice. Nice.
Excuse me. Oh, we're gonna face some Dark Pirate Commandos on both ends, in different rooms.
So wait, hold on. What's the wrong play to go to Torvis here?
Uh,
For TGC? Is that what you're saying, bro, in chat? Sorry, I was responding to bro in chat.
oh yeah.
Yeah, going to live series. Or going to Torvis, I don't agree with it. Wait, you can't kill these guys with... It's weird.
I don't think they were fully frozen. Yeah, we can scout Lagoon. We can get intel on Poison Bog. We can scout Path of Roots. We can, if TGC feels comfortable doing wall boosts, we could get to Forgotten
Please
Bridge.
don't do wall boosts in a Metro tournament. Please do not do wall boosts in just find bombs.
At least Portal Chambers wall boosts aren't that difficult, so like they're not that bad. But yeah, don't do them.
Is there anything in logic in Torvis here? I don't think there is.
With this current loadout, no. Nothing's in logic.
Yeah, like we can't even. Yeah, we can't grab hints. We can't grab SDK hints. The only thing TGC has access to right now is a Path of Roots hint. Great Bridge. If we, I don't even know how we climb Great Bridge with this loadout. We don't have bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Ingot Energy Controller hint. We have not seen this yet. Grapple Beam, Simple Grounds.
That's actually really telling.
That is, oh god, that is GFMC ship, Grand Wind Chamber, Hall of Honor dead.
That kind of telegraphs the
Key?
screw attack is on the Sank Energy Controller.
Yeah, that might be spooky. JhavA might want to clear out Temple Grounds to confirm that, or we can just confirm that for ourselves. It seems like we're playing conservative on JhavA's side, not going to Torvis for doing Vent Area A. And that leaves that's unlimited missiles.
Yeah, you definitely want that.
Meanwhile, hints is keys to Dark, Torvis Temple, Aegon, and Inghive. That is dead. We don't need to read that. Aegon and Inghive. We're not doing Sank. Okay, what are we doing? Sand processing, bioenergy. All right, we're just this is the mentor tournament special. Nothing's in Torvis, everything's in Aegon.
Everything's in Aegon. Fully commit to a clearing of Aegon before going to Torvis.
I think TGC is realizing the second blunder.
Like, oops, I can't actually do anything here. Yeah, Seekers could be in Torvis. There's a number of places where Seekers could be.
Yeah, and we do need them because we can't. Is there a way to seek a world without screw attack to get to the hints, like an abandoned worksite?
Oh yes, there
you
is.
Can bomb. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, with bombs we can go to the gondola, and we can just jump out of bounds from the top end of the gondola, and then we can just get the hints that way.
TGC needs to hit the. I forget which button it is to switch worlds. Switch to Dark World here and realize that Feeding Pit is on logic.
That would be the X button.
There it is. There it is. Now look, left.
Yep. Okay, yep. I mean, you're gonna be led there. You're gonna be led there, but yeah, you need to go to Feeding Pit. What the runners need to do is airy. I mean, we need some way into Sank, which right now
is power bombs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, Seekers would put Sank into play. We still need power bomb. Yeah, just finding Seekers would be your access into Sanctuary.
Yeah. Oh, what is that? Kind of looks like a missile to me. So unfortunately,
yeah, Seekers.
It's not the first mistake that gets you; it's the second one, and TGC just made the second one, and that might just have gotten him.
Power bombs and Seekers are currently unhinted.
Yeah, we don't know. If you want everything that we know here, we have a handy dandy little dock. Yeah, jump on. But I do have to go check the VOD for a bunch of stuff because I just missed a bunch of checks. Like I don't remember what was in box. I don't remember I didn't see what was in SAM processing or battle or cache. Now we're about to find out what's in storage C, which is now in logic S. Vanilla storage C. Oh God, come on. Yeah, I imagine TGC is not happy about the situation right now.
Energy tank right there.
Yeah.
Well, if TGC is tilted, you can still, I mean, like, it's still kind of early. We can recover from this. Like, the game,
Yeah, absolutely.
the seed has been very linear in telegraphing what it wants you to do. There's been only, I think, 2 opportunities for route diversions so far. Like, we can take the, we can take our power bomb expansions and go out of logic, and go places and have fun. And maybe, in TGC, missing 1 item for the Torvus loop. Now, with supers, we still don't really have much we can do in Torvus. So even if TGC had done Feeding Pit, supers does not get us anything new that TGC doesn't already see in Torvus. We still need 1 other item.
Which TGC is going to get because it's bombs.
Yeah. Bombs in cache 4.
Well, that was a missile in Battlegrounds. Well, we should have known because, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they didn't pick it up. They could have, but... Or they could have gone back for it with free protection. So let's see here. With bombs...
Oh, we got a bunch. Like, the entire game is open. The entirety of Torvus is open.
Yep.
We got Emerald, we got Supers, we got... We even have Torvus Plaza. We got the kitchen sink.
Yeah, the entirety of Upper Torvus is available to us. Out of logic, Putrid Alco, but that's it.
Yeah. Beam related ing roller quake, by the way.
Beam related, okay, thank you.
That will now be VOD diving. Excuse me.
JhavA discovering the Cestrion special hint. There's the supers now for TGC. Okay, there's no shots of anger, but he probably might be thinking he's now a little bit behind.
I think you lock in. You're like, all right,
Yeah.
no more mistakes. Two is enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
That was Sky Temple key number 1 in FMC, by the way, which I think you know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, JhavA doesn't know, but I imagine JhavA could do it now because we have supers. We can check that entire area. We can check ship as well. And we know something. What was it in Aegon Waste that was?
Grapple beam, or
Grapple
no, grapple beam is in Temple Grounds.
Temple Grounds,
sorry.
yeah, Temple Grounds. So actually doing the entirety of GFMC checking FTI here is not a bad idea. Actually, you wouldn't. Maybe even worth it to check all of Undead, if in this scenario. Just that will give you info as well.
Mm-hmm. And Storm in chat actually confirming, looked at the logic. The slope jump in Abandoned Base to do Dark Suit skip, that slope jump is in Advanced.
Wow, okay.
Like, the slope jump itself is in Advanced. I would probably combine it with either the Dark Aether, because of the Inkclaw, so the Dark Suit.
JhavA not doing ship. I'm not sure I like this. I feel like you do ship and FTA here. It is logical. No, it is not logical. Actually, no. The E-dash. We need to do the E-dash.
Yeah,
it's still not logical.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. I would have liked the info. I would have liked the info. It's like right there. If grapple is there, then that tells us everything we need to know, and it tells us that O'Lear cannot possibly have screw attack. We can just basically skip that check and go towards some others. Oh, actually, power bombs. Never mind. Power bombs could be somewhere.
I was gonna say power bombs are still out there in the wild somewhere.
Broad points out in chat. If TGC immediately books it to Torvus after the bombs, then we might have something here. You can get back into the game.
He was probably just thinking a step ahead. Just immediately go back to Torvus with bombs here.
Yeah.
Right, now
also
TGC
points out that JhavA spent a bunch of time doing
Yep.
a bunch of checks that
Do not do a bellow. No bellow. No bellow. Okay, we're
Okay,
good.
good. Alright, poison bug.
Missile upgrade. Oh, that could be Seekers. Oh, we have access to that. Oh no. Oh no, we have access to that. Oh, okay,
And
that's
this is
a
one
key.
other thing I wanted to check. What is this?
King Hive Key 2. Okay, so 2 Hive Keys known.
One of them is in Torvus, the other one's in Torvus Bog. Or Dark Torvus Bog.
Yep.
No info on our Aegon keys. Path of Roots hint. That's right, we got this.
Mm-hmm. Path of Roots. That looks like a missile, I think. Okay, TGC is going back to
turning
junction
around.
site. This might be a. No, it's not. He is.
Oh, we didn't do Jump Guardian, I think.
Oh,
Or being closed
oh yeah. Wait, no,
Oh.
no, because he got he got the burger after that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, you know what? Sanctuary. He's going for Sank.
Instigate 6. We don't need hints. Who needs hints? Abandoned work sites. Ammo.
I think TGC realizes he might be too far behind, so he is going to break logic and go for the screw attack, which is in Sanctuary. And he can almost get every check related to that. So I think TGC just going for screw attack here.
We could do some E-dashes for Lear.
Yeah. He feels comfortable enough to do that, so... Yeah. Probably not... Oh, like, objectively, the best play to make? Like, I would probably still push Torvus here, because you have Emerald Treasure, you can get more... You can get hints.
Or... Hold on, are we going right or left? No, okay. Right. I was about to say, maybe an Incash 2 play.
Oh, Incash 2 would be really conservative here.
Yeah.
Like, Yeah, I think this is just a straight-up Sanctuary play for TGC. He's probably thinking that the main power bombs are in Torvus. We're going to skip that step. And...
Wait, what was that?
Just go to Sank.
Is that Seekers?
Was that Seekers?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, off to hints we go. All those missile relateds, super dead. So what was it? Accursed Lake, you're dead. Dark Oasis, you're dead. And as someone called it in chat, I believe, Seekers are in fact in Torvus. I believe it was Broad.
Mm-hmm.
And TGC is going for Sank.
Yep.
Off we go. But I think JhavA is just handily in the lead now.
Yeah. So now main power bombs could be almost anywhere in Sanctuary.
Yep.
Now, if, let's say Spider's Treasure has our power bombs, does TGC connect the dots? We're like, hey, I'm missing Seekers somewhere. Yeah, if TGC finds a screw attack, and it's reasonable to assume that he will.
The problem is, though, Storm, is that there's a key on Great Bridge, so you gotta go to Torvus anyway. So you're not really bypassing much.
Dark ammo and culling chamber.
That looked like E to me.
Yep.
Indeed it is.
Wow, no ammo from that pod there. TGC was cutting out some light ammo drops, I think.
Drop system, who needs it?
So chat is believing that JhavA will have to come back one more time to Torvus for a Sky Temple key. That's reasonable. Oh, that is War Grounds. Okay, we can grab that, but there's no reason to if we're just gonna save some of the hints.
I missed what was in Hall of Combat Mastery.
Oh, I also missed it. Okay, so Seekers are super important. Oh, I don't
Yep. That's unfortunate.
Uh,
I'll try and... I have no idea.
Missile.
I've done it works. Life support. Burger.
Nothing. Burger. Yeah, main gyro is completely free. Sentinel's Path, not logical yet, but is available and free-ish. All right. SDK number 8. War Ritual Grounds. We just saw that.
Number 9.
Under Transit 1. Okay, so Gravity Boost
Should be GFMC box, yep.
Yep, GFMC. Okay, yep. Number 2. Med Vista.
Med Vista.
Number
Storage
4.
B, and then, or Storage Cavern B, and then this. Under
Temple. Number 7. Reactor Core.
Free.
Yeah, so the SDKs are kind of, they're pretty agreeable today. The rudest one is probably Under Temple in this set. Yeah, Dynamoworks Tunnel is already dead. Yep, War Ritual Grounds will be our final key. So what do we need? We need the Screw Attack, which is somewhere in Sank, and TGC is gonna pick that up. Actually, let's switch to his audio real quick. It's almost for a full hour we were on JhavA there. So what do we need to finish? Logically, we need Gravity Boost. It's possible we need Grapple Beam. It's possible we need Cobalt. Kind of depends on where the Screw Attack ends up being.
Okay. There are keys.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we have to reload the room yet. Medium, high, medium, high. Okay. Oh, he did reload the room. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, 0 keys and Aegon, you're right. Main gyro. Dead.
Mess. Okay, so that's not the Screw Attack. Every time we see a check and it's not Screw Attack, it becomes a little bit more sketchy about needing more items. Okay, we're going to go for the boost roll jump here.
A little late, I believe.
Yep. Red key. Okay. That is oh, that's actually probably just one of our Aegon keys right there.
In watch station access?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, there's like a trillion things happening at once. I've been quiet because I've been trying to catch up on everything.
That was a good boost,
controller.
but just did not get the jump there. Oh, yep, Dark Aegon Key 2 and Watch Station Access. Okay, and Tor's Energy Controller tells us the Power Bomb Cat West. Oh no, TGC is right on top of it.
And that was Dark Aegon Key 2?
Yep.
Okay.
So logically, this is a logical. Oh, this is already a Caretaker Seed then. If Screw. Oh, where is Screw Attack? No, this is a Caretaker Seed.
No, it could be. We still don't know where. We still don't know where Grapple is. Could be that it could be O'Lear.
No, but Grapple's in.
Temple Grounds.
Grapple is in Hall of Undead.
Yeah, Grapple can be in Hall of Undead. Rather.
I don't think that. What do we have left in Temple Grounds?
Hall of Honor dead ship.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Hall of
ship,
Honor
yep,
dead and ship.
Yep, that's right. Because it's not going to be in FTA. So it's 50.
Can't be FTA. We checked. It was a missile.
Yeah, yeah.
Underground tunnel dead.
But if caretaker. Okay, screw attack. Okay, no. Okay, no. So this is not a caretaker seed then. Okay.
Tumos
This
missile
one.
expansion.
Yeah, because you need a power bomb to get to Cat West from any other side. Okay, TGC. No, go to. I mean, you don't necessarily need to go to Cat West. It's fine, but.
Meanwhile, Torres Grove.
More of Sank you could do.
What is JhavA looking for? Are we not in go mode? Screw attack, right? No.
JhavA knows where screw attack is. We are looking for
Gravity, I think.
Yeah.
Gravity for what?
Under temple. Sorry, under temple.
Do we need that? Do we need gravity for under temple? Can't we escape somehow?
Save warps are not in logic. All paths to under temple, I think, require gravity to get back out.
Yeah, that was hinted, Star.
Yep.
Research is dead. Looks like another key in transit station.
Okay, we're gonna get the reactor core SDK here for TGC. Oh, nice bomb space jump there. I was not familiar with that tech.
Yeah, bro, pointing out that it can't be logical because if we open up Gathering Hall Crypt before we go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. So you'd have to take the
Lower Torvis logic, man.
you'd have to take
gravity's weird.
Transit tunnel west, I believe. Yeah. So you'd have to go left to the light door. That's still dependent on the grapple beam, though, logically, because we have to get to the bomb slots. Oh, this seed.
What is... So wait, what is JhavA looking for, then? If this is possible. Even still, like, the save warp is an option. Why are we doing this?
Yeah, grapple has been hinted to be in temple grounds, and there's only 2 checks left. Hall of Honor dead and top of ship that we have not seen yet. Okay, so TGC looks like he's going back to Torvis now.
So correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Is JhavA not just in go mode here? That looks like an E in Torvis Plaza.
That is an E, yep. Not yet. Depending on the location of screw attack. Like, if it's on O'Lear.
That's it. Okay.
If he doesn't want to do the E-dash. JhavA, I think, has the grapple beam intel. So I'm not really sure. Maybe he's looking for gravity boost.
What do we need Cobalt for?
Up 2 rooms away from Sank Temple is Sparta Guardian. So if screw attack is on Sparta Guardian, we need Cobalt.
Ooh, that could be fun. Did you also not checking Hall of Honor dead? A little surprised here. I think both players are good enough to do. Again, also not GFMC ship either. I would assume both players know how to get out of Hall of Honor dead without Seekers. Or screw attack.
Yeah, TGC just never went back to Aegon Energy Controller, so he does not have that in. Oh, wait. What was the Aegon Energy Controller hint? That was the Temple Grounds, or that was the Grapple Beam.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
TGC does not have that intel.
Okay. That is correct, thank you, chat.
Yeah. Yeah, so TGC has no idea about grapple. We have an energy tank on Arena.
I still don't know what is a mining plaza, actually. By the way. Still don't know that for sure.
Yeah, I did not get a great look at it from TGC side. It's. I mean, at this point, like, other than gravity boost, what do we need? I didn't see a big blue glow, so I don't think that's it. So mining plaza is probably just done, donezo.
Featured alcove, looks like ammo. Now we know Poison Bog is dead. It should be a missile. Cache. Just as soon as TGC finds the secrets, TGC knows he might be in go mode here.
Yep, and there's the secrets for TGC. Yeah. So we.
Well,
so
that's the
TGC
question. We don't know if they need grav. We don't know if they think they need grav. Spawn is dead.
I'm trying to think of why else JhavA would be making checks at this point. Like,
yeah, we really shouldn't need grav here.
He's either looking for cobalt or gravity. I have to think that's what he's doing.
JhavA get the screw attack hint? Where was it? FTA. No.
He has not.
JhavA doesn't know about FTA hint.
So he's looking for screw attack. Okay, that's what he's doing. Because he's been strictly following the logic.
Yeah, hasn't. Oh,
so
no.
each runner has a piece of intel the other doesn't have.
Everything makes sense now. Okay. That is actually somewhat tragic. Being strict with the logic there and getting punished. JhavA, in fact, does not have the FTA hint.
FTA has hinted the screw attack is 2 rooms away from Sanctuary Temple.
We have a race, you guys. Oh my god, JhavA's gonna waste so much time here. Unless Cobalt is acquired, then I don't know.
But Cobalt, we've seen a chunk of Sank. We have seen a chunk of Torvis. Cobalt is probably only in lower Torvis at this point, or it's in something gross like Vault, or ATS.
Or in Gash 2 or something.
Or in Gash. Oh no! Yeah. Oh.
There's still some stuff like I did we see Transport Center? I'm pretty sure we did.
Yes, that was dark ammo.
Okay.
O'Lear.
Like Storage A, Mining Station B. Like in terms of Sank, what we have left is Mining Plazas, Mining Station B, Sand Canyon, Storage A, Dark Aegon Temple, and Cache 2. Those are only remaining Aegon checks. Tumos is dead, that's right.
Did we see O'Lear? No, I don't think we saw O'Lear.
We did
not see O'Lear. Yeah, so Cobalt could be vanilla, which would be silly and funny and tragic.
And JhavA's not going to get the screw attack hint from Lower Torres.
No.
That's what's even tragic. It's going to waste way more time there.
So all this time, the TGC had been using... Oh, by the way, high five right here. Well, almost high five. Yeah, so all the time loss that TGC had just by kind of misrouting a couple things, yeah, he's suddenly right back in this.
Doesn't know it though, so we might see some desperation plays that don't work out.
Yeah, he might still think he's feeling behind, and that's definitely a reasonable thing to feel. Missile on Tumos. Yeah, he is still objectively behind, just because of how some of the routing decisions worked out. Major wise, he's now even with JhavA. And is now up 2 of the SDKs.
Yeah.
So, with all the time spent in Sanctuary, and all the time spent in Torvis the first time, obviously losing a lot of time doing that, JhavA eventually is going to find himself going to Sank. And we're going to spend some of that time making checks. JhavA knows where Cat West is the power bomb. Oh wait, JhavA's got to know that Sanctuary is just available from the front door. Dark Torvus and Temple Grounds.
Torvus and Dark Torvus, I believe that was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we know Chikaki.
Oh yeah,
Or Chika is
right.
one of them.
Yep, that's right.
TGC now going for hints.
A vanilla route training chamber. You love to see it. TGC's back in Temple Grounds. Is this going to be a Hall of Honor Dead scout here?
I hope we check Hall of Honor Dead. Oh, TGC still doesn't have the info though.
Yeah,
There's no reason to.
Yeah,
Catacombs
Morbus is hurting him as oh, okay. Well, it's not Gravity Boost or Cobalt, so that's actually good intel. So we can probably just write off Mining Plaza entirely at this point.
Still would like to see a dungeon hit though. That is logical.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Morph Ball related upgrade. There's nothing left there that we need.
Could be Cannonball at best.
Yep.
Unless I miswrote the race. Which one is the race that removes Cannonball from the pool? Storm versus Arrow. Okay, that's the one.
That's about 6 hours from now, I think. 5 hours from now.
Storm, why do we remove Cannonball? Do we like fighting Chika? Question. While we're waiting for JhavA to waste a bunch of time here, while waiting for TGC to get hints, you can answer that question for us. Why do we not like Cannonball?
It's an aspect of routing. It brings about some spicy times.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, you know what, Storm? That I accept that.
Storm in chat says, just in the future when the VOD gets its stuff deleted. So I don't have to scan Boost Ball, I guess. Lamaus.
Yeah, you know what? I understand that entirely. All right, SDKs for TGC has 4 remaining. Saw the one in War Winter Grounds. That's all right, Storm. It's early. Well, for you, it's afternoon, but for the rest of us...
for you, there's no excuse. You should feel bad. Got him.
Now, if you're typing on your phone, I also accept that.
Oh, Vault is non-logic without grapple beam, by the way. Forgot about that.
Yep.
Unless Vault Skip is somehow beginner, which it is probably not.
No.
ATS Barrier is definitely non-logic. ATS Ledge isn't non-logic either.
Yeah.
Hive Gyro Chamber is in logic. Yes. Okay. All right. I think I've caught up with everything. Gathering All's dead. Actually, I've not caught up with Mining Plaza. Dark Aegon. Just in sync. They're all in sync.
All in sync. Wow.
That's amazing. So that transit station key is probably an Aegon key.
Oh yeah, that has to be an Aegon key.
It could be
a Torvus key. Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah.
No, it can't be. Torvus keys are in Hive. Okay, so this is all.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
That's funny. Funny game.
So for future reference, when KRAR watches this race back, Aerie is dead, unless it's exactly Gravity Boost. So we will not be seeing Aerie this race unless we magically get a Cobalt translator that tells us to go to Aerie to get the Gravity Boost. But even then, do you think our runners would go for Gravity Boost? Oh, actually, you know what? I get why JhavA's not doing Under Temple here. If it's on the screw attack wall, we have to come back. We don't have screw attack.
Yeah.
We will have to come back.
But I guess JhavA's gonna go for Under Transit 1.
Yeah. You gotta go all the way around. Oh no.
Oh, we have to come back to Torvus anyway for Med Vista.
Yeah.
That's rough.
This is...
Literally, we're just locked out of screw attack. As soon as we find screw attack, the route becomes clear.
Yep.
And
And
War Ritual Grounds we
Screw
get on the way out. GFMC ship box we can grab on the way there.
Yep. Oh, the spinner and crypt. Okay, I haven't seen this in a hot minute.
What is even this for? To climb Gathering Hall?
This is to climb Gathering Hall, and also to climb Crypt. There's a second half to it.
Now, why is TGC here?
TGC is doing...
Are we looking for Grapple Beam? Or Cobalt?
Oh, we didn't do Taurus Grove yet.
Governor's Grove gets us what?
Well, it doesn't... He doesn't know this, but it doesn't get us anything. But so this is also going to be for Taurus Plaza access and Arena.
And we've confirmed... Okay, so we've confirmed that either requires Cobalt or Grapple Beam, right? Or Screw, right? Just... I'm trying to catch up now.
Which one requires...
Like, we need either Grapple Beam or Cobalt for Screw Attack, right? Do we confirm that? Because TGC wanted to sank, right?
Yes. There is still a world where this is a logical caretaker seed. If Sentinel's Path is our screw attack... No, Sentinel's Path is not our screw attack. That's one room away. Watch Station... Was Watch Station checked by TGC?
Yeah, Watch Station was checked.
Yeah, he did that. Yeah, so one way or the other, we need either Grapple Beam or Cobalt to get our screw attack.
Yeah, okay, so that makes sense now. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but, okay, so does TGC have... Where's...
TGC does not have grapple knowledge because he didn't go to Aegon Energy Controller. He's just
okay, so JhavA knows, okay.
Yep.
Wow, that is... Okay, I've been caught up now. Very good.
Oh, JhavA! Okay, this is going to be an under... Oh, this is... JhavA's going to have to save warp... JhavA's going to have to save warp out of here because we don't have gravity boost.
Well, we're going to get good info at least.
Yep.
I think I can now finally go back and check Mining Plaza. Because if it is like Cobalt or something, or Grapple, then it's like, okay, we have... things make sense. Hydrodynamo, a key.
Red key. That's...
Hydro Chamber, excuse me.
Oh, that's going to be our third hive key. Our third hive key is in Hydro Chamber storage.
Yep. Yes, there it is. All right, time for the fun news. We're gonna be able to get the SK right away. I mean, this is a check, so might as well do this anyway.
Yeah.
Why are these dudes not dying when they're frozen?
Good question.
That has happened twice in CGC. Oh, and we need it.
Those are some anger shots right there from JhavA.
Yeah, we would like to just be able to, like, not come back here, but... There it is. I believe that is an E up there. Looks like TGC is just going to go for it.
Bruh's saying that JhavA can leave through crypt or dungeon. As long as he doesn't fall down afterwards, then because then he can just take the training chamber door. Would still have to do an instant morph onto the spider track to move the statue, which I don't believe is in logic. So technically, JhavA is in a dangerous action right now. He has, quote-unquote, no way out of Lower Torvus. But I feel like with the movement tech, that's not going to be an issue.
That's, I think, a burger in Mining Plaza.
Okay.
Imagine if it was Cobalt and it's like, oh boy.
If it's Cobalt, then Spider Guardian cannot have the answer to that.
Yeah, that would be good info for us.
Yep. It's probably not Cobalt, though.
Alright, the boss. Sunburst.
Sunburst.
We'll take it.
Our Fun Burst. I mean, that'll be useful. Grapple Guardian's right around the corner.
E. terms of logical checks, we're actually kind of running a bit thin now. We got GFMC ship, Hall of Honor Dead, Ing Reliquary, which I believe could be a beam, but that's okay. So that's a beam, so it's not important.
Yep.
Phase on grounds we can't get. Mining Station B is now in logic, that's right.
Actually,
Storage A is now in logic, yes, but JhavA doesn't know that.
Phase on grounds is actually available because one of our 2 temple grounds checks that we haven't seen yet is our grapple beam. So phase on grounds is available to us.
That's correct. Phase on grounds is technically logical, but I'm just talking in terms of possible grapple beam checks.
Oh, right. Okay, yep.
Or possible grapple or cobalt. Actually, it could just be cobalt. Yeah, so that's important. Incash 2, not yet. We don't know that.
No, that's locked by
Training chamber, not yet. We don't know that. TT, TTS, nope. Sack chamber, dungeon, Sank entrance, Sank map is not. Airy is. Sank temple access is. I think, did TGC check Sank temple access? I don't know.
Sank temple access, I
can go check it out.
I don't believe. Well, he was there.
Sentinel's path is also logical. And then Hive Gyro is also logical.
Yeah, Sentinel's Path. Sentinel's Path is available to us. Caretaker, of course.
I'm gonna go check to see what TGC actually checked and sank.
Okay. I don't know if he did Sank Temple Access. I want to say he did, because he did, Watch Station Access and Main Gyro.
So JhavA, if you're watching this, you can use the Sunburst. It does way more damage.
I believe he actually did use Sunburst.
He used Supers the first time.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Okay, so Sank Temple Access was not checked.
Oh, if that's the case, I feel like that's a mistake on TGC's part.
Not yet, at least. Hold on. Let's see. Watch Station checked. Watch Station Access checked. Yep, just drop down to Cat W before checking Sank Temple Access.
Interesting. Oh, JhavA, you should not have picked that up. Oh no, now we have to do Pirate Commandos.
Was that a missile?
That was a missile on Grapple Guardian.
Yeah, running real low in checks here. JhavA doesn't know where power bombs are, so we don't even know if any of this is.
JhavA does know where the main power bombs are. He got that hint. That
was
Torvis controller. Okay. Yeah, that was Torvis under controller's hint. All right, SDK number 9 now for JhavA.
Maybe just thinking didn't have the power bombs, unless already spent the power bombs on the gates.
Yeah, he used the one power bomb. Yeah. Okay, so now we're getting out through Gathering Hall. Oh no, we're climbing. We are climbing. This is this a save warp? Yeah, this might be a save warp. Oh yeah, JhavA might not feel comfortable with the dash to
Training chamber.
Get back. No, just to get back to the kinetic orb cannon in Gathering Hall.
Oh, okay. But I thought we did the.
We did the puzzle, but you still need the grapple points in the light version.
Even I'm forgetting the lower Torvis intended logic. Good lord.
Oh.
What a mess lower Torvis. This tournament has taught me anything. Lower Torvis is a mess.
Yep.
Unintuitive mess.
So this is a save warp. So now if JhavA goes straight for Sank entrance, we should see top of ship and we'll know right away whether if that grapple beam is in a spicy location or if it's just been free and we are quote unquote punished.
Yeah, I would still like a Hall of Honor Dead check before that as well.
Yeah, I absolutely would too. But JhavA doesn't know. He doesn't know.
I mean, if we're clearing things out, it's time to check Hall of Honor Dead on our way over, I think.
Oh wait, no. JhavA knows where grapple is because he went to Aegon Energy.
Yeah.
It's TGC.
So definitely want to do that. Yeah.
JhavA doesn't know the screw attack location.
Yeah, JhavA doesn't know the screw attack. Yeah.
We're going back to.
But maybe JhavA's thinking, okay, I don't have to do one of these checks because. But I think you get grapple here at this point.
Oh, you know what? This might be. No, this is not. Okay, I was gonna say maybe JhavA's doing Hall of Honor Dead, but no. This is TGC's first time doing Transport Center.
Yeah. What is TGC here for again? Checks, dude. This is only for
Um,
checks.
This is only for checks, yeah.
What is left in... Yeah, mining station B, storage A, incash 2, no. Wait, why are we in Dark Aegon, though? Huh?
What did he see in Crossroads? Did he see Crossroads? I don't think he saw Crossroads.
Oh, maybe just to grab the E and then save warp? I have no idea what
Maybe.
this is. Yeah, it looks like it's save warp. Okay, JhavA is finally grabbing that SDK on GFMC. And also, hopefully, checking the ship. Please do not hotdog the ship.
Duplicate. Okay, yep, standard procedure.
We're not save warping as TGC. Where are we going? I have no idea. Please check, check the ship.
He's heading back towards...
Alright. The ship.
Is our grapple.
Is our grapple.
Oh no, that's actually... If you're TGC, that's actually really, really bad. Because as Baja Blood's partner, never punished, he would never be, like, inclined to check top a ship there. Oh, that's
Especially considering we already did it.
Yeah,
that's
actually
to
really
clarify
bad.
exactly what Baja does not like. It's checking GFMC area twice. That's specifically what Baja does not like.
Yep. And now we're gonna get the screw attack hint. So now JhavA should just be able to connect the dots.
Book it straight to Sank. Off the Sank you go. Oh, TGC never took down the barrier, but doesn't know about the trick. Okay, that makes sense now. But then why grab the E? Oh yeah, we can't go back. But then why go to the dark world? I don't... Why not just stay in the light world, go to Mining Plaza, go up to... I'm really confused here. It's so weird.
Okay, so JhavA is connecting the dots. Okay, thinking it could be Cobalt locked.
Yeah, that's a worry.
Yep.
He does more Aegon checks, I just don't know why he routed that way. He
Yeah.
could have just gone to Mining Plaza and then gone to here a little bit faster.
So TGC can be bailed out here if he finds Cobalt Translator
Yes.
in MSB. That's actually really good for him. He doesn't know. He actually doesn't know grapple yet. He's gonna get that intel in just a moment, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that could actually point him right back in that direction.
So if Cobalt's here, and if Cobalt's here, and Cobalt's on Spider Guardian, then the game is over.
Yep.
But if it's not, then the game is over the other direction.
If Cobalt is in Sank Entrance, the game is over.
Yeah. Then the game is extra over. Yeah.
Yep. Red
There's
key.
another key. That, I believe, I don't actually know what key that is. What key is that?
that's
Oh,
one of
Torvus
our-
key.
yeah, that's one of our
Torvus
two
key.
remaining Corvus keys.
Now, does JhavA even do Sank Entrance? Looks like no. I'm not even bothering. Thank you for giving me the info for this.
Aegon
TGC?
T2. We are gonna have some fun with our two Ink Smasher friends here. Storage A is just a missile.
So that's Aegon done.
Aegon. Besides
And Sand Canyon is now in logic because we know Screw Attack, but alright. Let's get this hint. Oh, we defeated Power Realm Guardians. We gotta do this.
Oh, the Dark Suit. If that had been a Cobalt hit, that would have been extra huge for TGC right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will find the grapple hint. Now, chat. Screw Attack is also a logical path to Sparta Guardian. So, if that's the case, we still need a Cobalt Translator. We have very few checks left available to us. As KRAR in chat, who is currently not present, to spam the presence of Aerie, Cobalt could just be Aerie. And then Screw Attack would be on Dynamo Works, which would be terrible for our runners. But for the content of the viewers, that is amazing.
Alright, TGC is gonna get the fun news. Boom. Punished for not checking ship.
Yep.
Can you believe it?
Well, for him, it's a 50-50. It's Hall of Honor dead or ship.
Yeah.
But yeah, punish for not checking ship.
Imagine if Hall of Honor dead is Cobalt. I believe the only thing we found in Torvus, let me check my list. The only 2 items we found in Torvus, by the way, the only 2 majors are Sunburst and Seekers. That is it.
Our Fun Burst, which we always like, and Seekers in Forgotten Bridge.
Yep.
Alright, TGC is just booking it back to Temple Grounds. Now, which one does he do first? Does he do Hall of Honor Dead first?
Hall of Honor Dead, definitely.
If you route it that way, you do Hall of Honor Dead into top of ship. Yeah.
We're basically just waiting to see like what Hall of Honor Dead is. If it's nothing, then I think TGC is in trouble, and if it's Cobalt, then we might still have a race. But yeah, we'll see.
If it's Cobalt and Screw Attack is not exactly old air,
Yeah.
then that's TGC's out for like staying in this race.
And also TGC. Well, okay. TGC is behind a key. Which key is it exactly?
He needs. Oh yeah, we have.
TGC has Great Bridge. TGC doesn't have reactor. No wait.
No, TGC has reactor core. Yeah.
Just doesn't have Under Transit 1. Okay.
Okay.
That's the only
Yeah.
one.
That's the one he's missing. Yep. Both runners are missing Under Temple Ledge and Med Vista. And JhavA has Under Transit 1. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, could go out of bounds to skip the Cobalt. Alright, Hall of Honor dead. Will you save TGC? Oh, what was that?
That was a missile, I think.
That looked like no idea what that was.
It was not. It was not a translator.
That kind of looked like something to me. That's a missile. Dang it. Alright. Now, if TGC finds a grapple on ship, I feel like that's when the angry shots come out.
Yeah.
Because of all the items to be Gomoda's grapple beam on top of ship when your mentor's Baja is just poetic. Pod W suit, like this seed is actually hilarious. This is the funniest seed, objectively. Yep, off to where we go. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen any multiplayer items aside from unlimited missiles.
Yeah, we're actually running out of checks. Just about everything else is screw attack locked.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have
Or Cobalt locked. We have Phase on Grounds, Sank Entrance, Airy, Sank Temple Access, Sentinel's Bath, Vault, and Hive Gyro. That's it.
And 2 times aerial training site.
We can check, but we can't get.
True. Yeah.
Neither of them. Both of them need screw attack.
Yep.
All right, do the angry shots come out? Okay, there's some shots.
Yeah, there they are. There they are. Yep.
Oh, pain and suffering. Oh boy.
So this is interesting. JhavA went through Sank Entrance, never scouted the item. If Cobalt is just there.
Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a multiplayer item. JhavA's gonna go for it, which is respectable.
Oh, that's Cannonball.
Is that Cannonball? Oh, it is. No, it's
Gravity. Gravity. Oh no.
Oh my god. Just let Randy do it. Do it, Randy. That TGC could have had access to that too.
So long ago. Put Cobalt in Transit Tunnel South game. Just inject it into my
Now training chambers and logic, dude. Bruh. And that means Dungeon is dead. It's another one off the list.
Yeah, I was turning around. Wait, where's JhavA? Oh, this is a main gyro play.
Yeah,
this is not. Yeah, this is a main gyro play. Yep.
Well, did we not do a Lear first?
I feel like you
Welcome
do.
back.
Yeah, I feel like you do. Yeah, never trust Baja.
This
Love
really,
you, Baja.
like, yeah, just
This is the ultimate, like, Baja would lose this race scene.
probably, yeah. Is main gyro faster than Olier when you're in Sank Temple Axis?
I
Oh,
guess.
Dungeon is not dead. I'm an idiot. Dungeon is not dead. Still be cannibal.
Oh yeah, Crystal be cannibal, yeah. Oh yeah,
Doing
Baja would
Sank
not care at all
entrance?
about grapple. He would just skip grapple.
Yeah.
Three ways from Sunday. He would not care about grapple. But if
Yeah,
you're
we would
strictly
just see
following,
dash across. Yeah.
if you're strictly following logic, Baja loses by 25 minutes.
Is it slow, bro? Don't you just boost across the floor and then just boost the spider track? Or just E-dash? Also, again, we're skipping Sank entrance. Makes sense. We're hoping...
FTGC going straight for Olier.
Yep. Oh, climbing this room is a little slow.
Yep.
Because you have to, yeah, you have to do all the intended stuff here.
Now, if it's not Olier, this race is just going to turn on its head one more time.
I kind of hope it is, just because... The thing is, DGC is booking it to Olier though, so it might not. So it might be a few minutes, and then you add in a few centers, maybe. Who knows? Although also, Enter Transit 1 has been collected by JhavA, so.
Yep.
There it is.
The screw it at. Okay, there we go. Now it's finally go mode at the hour 33 mark. That's the weird thing about Screw Attack with Randomania. It's either like one of the first 4 items you pick up, or it's your very last item. There is no in between. It's either go mode or it's early. There is never an in between with a Screw Attack.
Yep, just down to execution and how much that Under Transit 1 key is gonna cost in terms of time. So now JhavA, wait, lower Torvis, we gotta do statue skip, alright. Oh boy. Ideally we do statue skip here. I feel like TGC sees that grab and is a little upset. Yep.
Oh, Quad's head
I feel
didn't
like
die
you
there.
grab it.
Yeah, having already done Under Transit 1, that'll save JhavA a little bit of time. In fact, lower Torvis being open entirely is also going to save JhavA a little bit of time.
What was that? Apparently the cannonball doesn't get taken away when you hit an object. It gets taken away when you land. I didn't know that. I thought it was when you hit the wall. What was that? Alright, Under Transit 1. Or, sorry, excuse me. Training Chamber. That is really going to decide this race. Yeah, Virtual Grounds is free. Neither player picked it up on the way there.
Which, you know, that makes sense, because you're just going to save some of the hints.
Okay, let's see what happens. This trick right here is going to decide the race.
Okay, there's a couple shots for TGC, but I think it kind of seems like he's dialed in here. Okay, so what JhavA wants to do is you want to angle yourself and boost off the spider track at a specific angle, and then hold either up and left or up and right as you boost. That will get you over the statue. Looks like he's just holding straight up. Oh, actually, the boost angle is a little off, too. That was, yeah. So you actually want to be moving a little bit. Just like that. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, but
Slow down there, bro. We still gotta execute this trick. That's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a way to screw attack bonk over this, too, but I feel like that's harder.
Never mind, as I
Nicely
say
done.
that. Commentator's blessing. Okay, now it's rough for TGC. This is going to require a pretty significant center, and hopefully TGC can get this trick one shot. Otherwise, might just not have a race. So TGC wants to go... TGC... Oh, wait, actually... The fact that TGC hasn't done Power Guardian might mean TGC goes for that first, which would definitely be game over. How does TGC route this comfortably? This is not comfy, actually. You go to... I'm going to open up a map just to make it clear to myself. I feel like you go to Crypt. I feel like you go to Crypt, then you go back... Crypt, under Transit 1, take the portal back out, go down all the way to Blog, take the portal, ledge, take the portal again, come back. Ooh, that's very slow.
That's a lot of portal transitions.
Yeah, that's a lot of portal transitions just to skip the fight. Might even be worth it to not to do the fight.
No, I think you would probably do Gathering Hall into Screw Attack Bong, do under Transit 1, go back to the portal, go down Hydro Dynamo Station, and then take the Hydro Dynamo like shaft, whatever whatever the room is where you fight Alpha Blog. Take that portal, just scout the wall, and if it's not there, then you do the fight.
I actually am not sure if it's worth skipping the fight here, because the fight takes, I think, if I remember correctly, something like about a minute.
About that?
Yeah, I mean, but a little over a minute. When you consider that TGC has to unlock Blog, has to take an extra 2 portal transitions, and the fact that yeah, it's actually a little bit closer than you would think. I'm actually going to check Miguel's PB and see how fast PV Guardian is, ideally. I can do a quick timing of that.
Okay. That might be kind of dependent on if you can get a damage boost from one of the power bombs, but I don't know if his PV would account for that. Then again, Miguel is just not human. So who knows?
But the Power Arm Guardian fight is pretty formulaic.
Yes.
Like, Miguel is nuts, but I don't think it's because he can do the Power Arm Guardian fight.
There's like minor things you can do to speed up that fight, but yeah, it's pretty choreographed. Okay, JhavA's gonna get Med Vista. This will be number 8. The last one after this will be... Oh. Wait, which other one is JhavA missing? So we got the Under Temple Ledge. That's taken care of. We're about to get Med Vista. Okay, so yeah, last one is War Retro Cross. So this is just solidly in JhavA's hands now. Yeah.
Exactly 1 minute from the start of the cutscene to when Miguel picks up the item.
1 minute?
Just under 1 minute, yeah.
That is a fast fight. Oh, there's Under Transit 1 there for TGC. Now he has to double back to get to Under Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
actually
firmly...
considering that TGC has to go back up to Med Vista. It's probably we have to climb back a Blog anyway. So probably taking the 2 portals is probably gonna end up being faster, because if we well, no, yes, yeah, we need to... Did TGC unlock Blog or unlock Hydrodynamo Station?
I believe so.
Yeah, we have to do that.
Yeah, TGC does
unless
not
we want to climb back all the way up to Crypt.
Yeah, TGC does not know that the SDK is on the wall. Yeah, that's
so basically, it also depends. Like, bro, yeah, there's 2 portal transitions. It depends on whether or not your console or emulator. Because I believe on console it's something like literally 20 seconds per portal, or per loading screen. You can get that long.
Yeah, it is fairly slow. Yeah. Okay, TGC is gonna scout the
10
wall
to 15
first.
seconds, or 15 to 20 seconds, something like that. Last time I checked. I can double check, but I think Miguel plays on console.
I believe so. I'm trying to remember last time Miguel would have played on Dolphin. It's been a hot minute. Like Dolphin, I think.
Yeah, no, Miguel's definitely on console. Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, I think Miguel might have started on Dolphin, but got a console within like the last maybe 5-6 years, and then started to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I know, because I first started watching Miguel when they were recording their screen with like a phone or something. We didn't have a capture card, so
Yep.
definitely.
Retro
All I'm
days
saying,
of
bro, is just
speedrunning.
that like the portal transitions are longer than you would expect.
So TGC is gonna be behind by about,
A few minutes.
I'd say about 3 minutes at this point.
Yeah. I guess we can actually time it right when picking up War Ritual Grounds. I will type it in chat. 42, 14.
Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna have to go up to Med Vista. We'll see if he does the save warp strat from Dark Falls, or like JhavA did, or if he goes back to, or if he just walks it out.
Yeah, in this context, it definitely isn't. But if we didn't have the Meta Vista key, I think it'd be closer than you guys expect. Timings can sneak up on you. Like the little things can really sneak up on you. It's actually kind of crazy. How often? I cannot tell how often I've been like, oh, I lost 10 seconds there, and I actually go time it, and it's like, no, nerd, you lost like 3 at best. Relax. Like, it is funny listening to some random players sometimes thinking that they lost 20 minutes, and it's like, you guys lost 5. Relax. Right? Like,
But when it
there's, like-
snowballs like that, when
Yeah.
it snowballs like that, it feels like it just takes that long and it just compounds on itself. So like, yeah, I can see why they would say something like that, even if it realistically is not as long as that.
Time feels weird in speedrunning. Like when you
Yeah.
do something wrong, it feels like I want to
I'm here for
die. The
2
whole world is
yeah.
over. I've spent the
I-
last day on this trick. You get dramatic. I've been there. I understand. I understand
Yep.
the feeling.
Yep, and then
drop
then it's
system?
literally and then
Drop system? Okay.
drop system.
There we go.
Oh, okay, and literally just the meme of like it's been 2 minutes.
Yeah. Because like the reason I'm pointing this out is because I've noticed sometimes players will be like, "Oh, Morbus is so long," but then they'll spend like a minute and a half checking one check, and it's like, bro, that's like only 30 seconds slower than Worm.
Yeah.
Actually,
Especially if you do worm skip. Like you didn't even need boost ball to do worm skip. Like
Yeah.
if you just do worm skip,
I think
worm is actually worm
yeah,
is-
timing, like I think I remember timing Miguel's PB on Worm, and it was from the start of the cutscene to the item, it was 2 minutes. And it's like, sure, like the extra distance to travel out of the way to get it, that adds some extra time, but like, there are times where people will be like, they'll have 3 keys, they'll walk by Worm on their way to Broom Closet, and it's like, okay. But then later they'll be like, oh yes, of course, this is a fast check, and it's like a minute and a half check, and it's like, okay. A little bit skewed there, but yeah.
JhavA almost missing the 1 cycle on Emperor 1 there. Managed to recover from it. We're on Emperor 2. Oh,
Okay, so TGC is actually like almost, probably maybe even 5 minutes behind here.
oh, TGC's not going to take the Dark Falls save warp. So this is either going to be walking it out or just save
Taking the
warp
elevator.
or from Lagoon. Yeah.
The elevator is also an option. I don't know which one's faster. So many things to time. It'd be nice. Like it'd be nice if some like I can't wait till some like Giga nerd shows up and actually takes the time to do all these like random timings. Like what's faster? What's a faster save station from Trover's Grove? Lagoon? Dark Falls? Hydro Dynamo?
So I will pose a question to you, since we're not quite in post game yet. With the time spent that TDC used to get to Torvus the first time, how much closer do you think this would be if he did not make that first initial trip to Torvus?
That one really was a few minutes. That one really was just a long time.
Yeah.
Also, again, like it's actually kind of crazy how often players have been rewarded for staying in Egg on a long time this tournament. Like the fact that like JhavA finding that hint, whereas TGC not, is like a big deal. I think it would take a pretty spectacular center plus crash for this to be close.
Okay, that's 25 right there.
Yep. I think it's 25 plus 1 if you really want to maximize it. Plus, plus 1 lemon.
Yep.
Okay, so it was 42... 42-14 that we picked up the War Ritual rounds key. So this is like 3 minutes.
So we're about to hit the 47-minute mark. So this is about 5 minutes and change. War Ritual rounds here.
Wait, what did I say? 3 minutes? Math.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about 5 minutes.
Doing the Dark Beam strat. Pretty consistent, a little slower than the Screw Attack strat, but this is very, very consistent. There's the final key now for TGC.
Yep, just about 5 minutes.
Dark Samus is not cooperating here.
GG!
Yep, get your GGs in chat for JhavA. Finishing in first place with official race time GD time of 1 hour, 47 minutes, 41 seconds. TGC seeing that has decided to throw in the towel, but was really, really close. GGs to both runners. This was a really good race.
Yeah.
And we are now joined by the winner, JhavA. GGs. Hello.
Hello. GGs.
What a scene, huh?
You gotta love those late Screw Attack seeds.
Gotta love the logically required grapple beam on top of GFMC ship.
Yeah, honestly, like not a terrible location considering where one of those keys were, or where one of those keys was. So I wasn't super upset about it, but yeah, I kind of was freaking out when I was just spending so long in lower Torvis without gravity.
Yeah. So some TGC made two major mistakes there. Well, one major mistake. TGC didn't go to Feeding Pit to find supers, and it took them a while to get to it. And then, but had the FTA hint much earlier, so booked it to Sank, and then just got unlucky. Didn't it was locked by grapple, right, and just couldn't get there. But you had the grapple being a hint, whereas TGC did.
Yeah, honestly, I was kind of shocked that I was still in the lead seeing that hint. Because, I mean, that was the last hint I got in the game.
Yeah.
And we are now joined in the booth by TGC. GG's.
GG's.
That was a poopy seed.
A little bit. A little bit.
I mean, the late Screw Attack seeds are not fun. They just aren't.
I will say it was an entertaining one, though. The Pod W suit, I'm glad we're seeing that again. It makes me happy when I see it. The super missiles in Feeding Pit into bombs in Incash 4. Into logically required grapple beam for Screw Attack. Oof.
Which you couldn't get because you had to get your Seeker missiles first from Forgotten Bridge.
Yeah.
Because, of course, you can.
Continuing the trend of this tournament where staying in Aegon is just a good idea. For some reason. Yeah, only one major in Torvis, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I wish there was one in lower. Oh my gosh, I spent so long in there. I didn't even know how to get out because I haven't done it without Screw Attack or grapple in so long, and I didn't have gravity. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to go. I was in Gathering Hall. I'm like, I can't get out. I have to go all the way back.
There's actually a dash you can do in Gathering Hall. So if you're next to the door to Transit Tunnel West, if you lock onto the light door, you can do a bend forwards dash to the kinetic orb cannon and escape that way if you don't have grapple or Screw Attack.
See, I tried to figure out Cobalt and Sank entrance, by the way. I was
Like, grapple wasn't on the step. I probably wouldn't be far off getting the Cobalt, but You need grapple regardless for either of the two checks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. You need
Yeah.
grapple for both. Forgot about
Well, so I was actually a little curious about the logic. Power bombs were locked by screw attack, right?
Eh, were they? Because you can go, because you can get seekers from Torvis, you can go up vanilla. Oh no, because you need grapple to swing across, don't you? Even if you go up the
So
vanilla side, dark.
I believe the logic is you would go to Torvis, get your Seekers, go back to Great Temple, go down through Sacred Path, the vanilla route into GFMC compound that way, get your grapple beam, and then you follow that into
Yeah.
Sanctuary. You go to O'Lear for your screw attack, and then you use that to get your power bomb from Cat West.
Yeah, through Sentinel's Path.
Okay. So yeah,
Or through Watch
you
Station.
did have to get that screw attack. Because I was
Yes.
thinking the vanilla way to get that item would have to be was with power bombs through Torvis. So I was freaking out for a second because I I kind of forgot that Sank Energy Controller was 2 rooms away.
Mm.
And I was like, I think it has to be on Dynamo Works or and it couldn't be on main gyro, which I still checked because I didn't realize that you needed power bombs to check that item without screw attack. But yeah,
Oh, yeah, I haven't considered that.
I was very relieved when I found it on O'Lear.
You know, JhavA, I will admit I totally forgot. Logically, you need power bombs if to check that screw for screw attack there. Because
Yeah,
of the top rubble. Yeah, you need
I forgot about it too. I still checked.
Like
'Cause you never
I
think-
am mildly annoyed because like as soon as I got the bombs, we had the SA hint already. So like I decided to go into Sank with in my head it was a 3 in 5 chance of getting SA from 3 possible locations because like you could in my head I thought the power bombs were well quote unquote logical in a sense once I found them. I thought gyro could be it. I could sneak it out the back of Spider. I could have done that. I could have boost jumped over to Watch Station. Neither of those 3 were the SA, which was really annoying. And there was a part of me that was like, I used to know a dash that gets you to Sank Energy Controller, and I really regret not just trying to go for it and grind it out because
They would have won you the race pretty much.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that kind of played me on my mind was that if it's not there, then I'm kind of gubbed, and I still need Cobalt to get to Spider if it's in the Spider side of it, and I don't know how to skip that. So I was like, it's a really bad 50-50, and I could get punished because I felt already being punished going out of my way for the SA in that situation.
We were curious if you went for the screw attack because of the flub for like hot dogging feeding pit.
Feeding Pit wasn't more of a flub. Feeding Pit was after the light suit, I kind of gambled that I wanted to be in Torvis. And as soon as I got there, I realized because there was only, like it wasn't actually anything there as soon as I got there, and it wasn't until I stepped in and I went, oh shit, I don't actually have anything I can do here.
Yeah.
That was actually going to be my next question because I was wondering if you were thinking there were just going to be more checks available in Torvis, and that's why you went there, trying to get ahead of the logic, or if it was just like a genuine routing mistake. But yeah, that answered my question. Thank you.
Yeah.
I considered that as well, but realizing that I had no grapple, no grab, no bombs, no screw attack. It's like, well, I mean, how many things can you actually do there?
Great Bridge. That's it.
Yeah.
No, and we didn't have
No,
power
you can't even
bombs.
do that. You don't have bombs. You
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
space jump unless you have.
And
Unless you want to do that
didn't have-
ledge clip.
We didn't have logical PBs either.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But that mistake set you behind early TGC, and then unfortunately, just after that, it was the Sank play that didn't work out. I think maybe things would have been different if you went to Torvis or Sank Temple Axis, found the grav right away. Then maybe you would have been more inclined to go to lower Torvis, and maybe you would have gotten lucky there. But because getting the gravity boost early would have made the Sank trip a little bit better, actually. Would
Yeah.
have been like it wouldn't have been
I
as
would
much
have
of a
been-
disaster in time
I
loss.
would have been further out for a long time though, because I think I would have ended up in Orbis a lot longer.
And Lower
And-
Torvis was completely empty,
Yeah.
Yep.
other than the keys. When did you pick up that grab? Because I literally just got it on my way to
Well,
Screw Attack.
Yeah, same. I got on my way to
Okay.
screw.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of you picked it up within a few minutes of each other. The two of you kind of converged a little bit towards the end.
Yeah, you guys were about you guys picked up the grapple about 5 minutes apart and you finished 5 minutes apart, pretty much. Like you both, as soon as you picked up the grapple, you went straight to Sank. JhavA had to do a little bit, did some main gyro stuff before going to Taurus Energy or Sank Energy Controller. So TGC didn't have to, so that made up a little bit of time, but it was about that, yeah. We were concerned, like maybe, like we were concerned about, we were hoping that maybe JhavA would flub the statue skip a few times, like a much longer, so it'd be a closer race. But then it just didn't turn out. That it couldn't do
I
that.
mean, trust me, that was in my head too, where I'm like,
Yeah.
I know this is close. I can't mess this up too many more times.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think I
Yeah,
have any other
GG.
questions. I think, yeah, we spent a lot of the race wondering why one player was going for items when the other one, when we thought you were in go mode, and they were like, wait a second, they don't have the hints. They don't have the right hints. Like, it makes sense now because
Yeah,
one of you
took us-
guys didn't have the Aegon energy, and the other one didn't have the FDA hint. That was
What
the
was
entertainment
the-
of this. Of
Oh, the
watching
Aegon
this.
energy was the grapple. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Which is mildly annoying as well, because it was like, if I'd just gone to Aegon Temple before doing my push into Sank, it would have been worse off. It would have been a lot easier, because like, I'd go into Sank, find my 3 and 5 fails, and then I go, okay, the other two are
Off the
grapple
temple
locked,
grounds,
let's go
yeah.
get grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's random for you. It's,
Yep.
you
Oh,
live
that's
and
right.
die by
And
the
then,
gamble.
actually, by the time grapple came to be, it was a 50-50 shot between Hall of Undead and Top of Ship.
Yeah.
By the time
Yeah.
either one of you picked it up.
And if you guys saw, I almost went to Hall of Honor Dead first, but then I realized that it would have routed a lot easier to go into. I also had 2 checks going to GFMC with the FTA item, which I had no knowledge of. So I figured that was the better play. And if it wasn't
Yeah.
there, I would have just gunned it for. I guess I still had comm area too, so I probably would have checked that, then gone for Hall of Honor Dead. I'm actually
Alright.
curious when you got the screw attack in, because I never really had a reason to go that way, at least in.
Yeah, that was the thing. TGC went out of Logic GFMC and did that
Ah.
pretty early. And
Yeah.
we were curious why you didn't. You had several opportunities to check top of ship, to check FTA, check that type of stuff, but you just like turned her out at every chance you got. Like
I
you
just
checked
had
wind
other-
chamber and then didn't go further. Checked Tom area, I think. I think you checked Tom area.
I didn't check comm area.
Oh,
I
you
never
didn't. You
even
didn't
got
bother.
the Ing Reliquary hint. Yeah, I figured with neither screw attack or power bombs even being hinted at that point, I figured, okay, I probably can stay in logic and not go for this. I mean, very rarely does that FTA hint like win me or lose me a race, and funny enough, it actually was very important this time. But yeah, it just felt like a bit of a time loss for me, considering how linear this seed was to start. I figured I should probably stay in logic.
And that ended up being a pretty good call overall. So JhavA, your next opponent is going to be Darkstar for the winner's quarters. The two of you could probably wait to schedule this one for a while because lower bracket, we still have 2 matches in the first round that we have to take care of.
Yeah, you're in round 4. We still got like 5 matches in losers round 1.
Yeah.
So
TGC, likewise, you actually have a little bit of a break before your next opponent. There are 2 matches you have to wait on before you know your next opponent. One of those races is later on today, Elias versus Stashifer, and then the winner of that goes on to face Jeff. and then the winner of that will face you. Prospectively, TGC, I'll start with you. How do you feel about your next upcoming match?
I don't know who it is yet.
No,
Fair enough.
That's fair. Yeah.
Are you worried about anyone? Are you like, oh boy, I don't want to face this
Eh,
person?
Not as worried as I was in the winner side. Like, I think I'm more worried the fact I'm in loser side rather than necessarily the opponents. But don't get me wrong, the opponents are still going to be a bit of a challenge. Compared to this
You're not
situation,
afraid of my boy Jeff?
Oh, definitely I'm afraid of Jeff, but
Okay, good.
in comparison to am I afraid of Jeff or having potentially gone up against Storm sooner, I think I would take Jeff in a sense. Storm is scary. Storm is very scary.
Storm has been taking the game seriously. Boy howdy, he's been grinding.
Yeah. But no, I'm curious to see where it goes. Elias has been a prime runner for a long time, so I know Elias, I know Jeff. I've not focused much on Stashifer and seeing how they play, so that's something I'm gonna have to keep my eye out on. So yeah, there's three possibilities. It's difficult to kind of say like how do I feel before knowing exactly who it could be I'm against. But yeah, back's against the wall now. This race definitely taught me that I need to go and learn that dash because it's relevant. I could have had SA a lot sooner than I actually did, and it probably would have changed a big part. Because I don't think anything else after my Sank play would have been relevant at that point. So,
How about how are you with out of bounds? Are you comfortable with out of bounds, or do you object to it?
I'm comfortable with a decent amount of out of bounds that I've been learning as the weeks go on. But has been teaching me some stuff. But most of those are all SA activators. So like, out of bounds was kind of useless in this seed for me, for the most part.
There was a possibility if it was Spider Guardian, which by the way was Cannibal. Yeah, there was. I'm always curious about because to me, looking at it from the outside, looking at it, it seems like the lowest hanging fruit in terms of out of bounds stuff is probably Dynaworks Door Warp. That one to me is very accessible.
I've only just learned it this week, but I've not really put it into proper race practice either. So yeah, it's one thing. Also, I'm actually curious as to how that works if you go into Spider from reverse. If you're actually wanting to fight Spider from that way, does that even work?
You just have to activate the Spider Guardian layer, and then what you do is you just you Secret World, you transition to Worker's Path. You take the whatchamacallits. You take the Death Plane, the Warp, whatever it is, and then you take the cannon across and just fight Spider Guardian. As long as you've activated the Spider Guardian layer, it works, I believe. You could also sneak in Cannonball while you're at it there, if you want to.
Oh, just to get Cannonball.
Yeah, that's a method to get Cannonball. I believe that's yeah. Rather than doing the Secret World in Worker's Path or Sank Energy, you could do it that way as well. That's one of the methods.
Yeah. No, it's on the list. This has been added to the list of things that I should learn.
But yeah, E-dashes. Important. Good. We like E-dashes around these parts. They're fun. Let's finish off with JhavA. You have Darkstar coming up next. Darkstar has been on a higher, like on an upset streak right now. Taking out Base, 2nd seed, and then Astral, 7th seed. Well, they are at 18th seed. Are you worried?
Trust me, I've watched them because I had a neck and neck race with Dace in Swiss, and Astral and I are very, very comparable in skill level. So I think the fact that Darkstar won both of those in a row is pretty telling that you can't mess with them. So I feel like in randomizers especially, it's like it really doesn't matter who you play. At this stage, everyone's pretty much capable of beating a different person just depending on who routes better based on the randomizer seed that day. So we'll see how it goes. Should be a good one though.
All right then. I don't think I have any other questions.
Yeah, I don't think I do either. Jeff, ahead of us, thank you for that, Jeff. Make sure you follow the runners. They put on a great show for you, for us today. You can also follow us, Drake, Doom Eternal Speedrunner. You can also follow me. I'm the guy with the mic. Yeah, GG's. But stay tuned. We are not done today. We have many more races coming up at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's Marker's Mask versus Roland Tankier. That'll be in Speed Gaming 3.
That'll be in 4 hours.
Yes. And then at 4 p.m. Eastern, we have Elias versus Stashifer. That's going to be a good one. That'll be in Speed Gaming 4. At 6 p.m. Eastern, it's Storm versus Arrow Razor. You know Chica's going to be involved there somehow, some way. At 8 p.m. Eastern, our final race of the day, it's Steve versus Rico. That'll be in Speed Gaming 2.
And all those matches are 2 hours apart. So
Yep.
our next one is 4 hours, and then after that 2, after that 2, after that 2. If you don't want to do time zones.
Yep. So if you're just looking to sit back and enjoy some echoes, it's just going to be back-to-back-to-back action today. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Go ahead and sign us off there, Drake.
See you next mission.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.